Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. My name is Jamie London Wollberg. I am a burnout recovery and intimacy expert and a leader of love. What I do is provide spiritually grounded, holistic support to help professionals, businesses that are community-based, and communities to get out and prevent burnout. And why do I do this? Because I've lived it over and over and over and over again. So many different types of burnout that literally destroyed my life. I became completely bedridden on and off for a decade and a half. It has been an incredible learning experience. And I embarked on an entire, what I refer to as my tri-awakening of my identity, my medical journey, and my spiritual journey. And now I live in service to provide the exact support that I know works. So, what is burnout? For me, the actual perspective I have on burnout is that it's a long form, temporary experience resulting from living an unhealthy and imbalanced life, specifically because you're imbalanced in the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. Physical body being anything in the meat suit, mental body being anything of the mind, I think, you're processing, emotional body, anything of the heart, feelings, emotions, and the spiritual body, anything of the higher self, the soul, and anything larger and bigger that you believe and align with. And so what's happening is you are embarking on different behaviors that are getting you into this routine. And it's something that's happening continuously for a long time, but it's something that's temporary because it's something that can actually be healed. So, what does burnout actually feel like? And this is the most important thing to note because there aren't experiences which arrive for just moments or hours. They're really happening on a level that's so continuous that it will implode your life personally and professionally. It impacts everything, and not just you, but everyone around you and everyone who's going to interact with you. So, I'm going to list a very long list of experiences because I want you to have an understanding and understanding of this is me or this is not me. And these are still only some of the experiences that you may have that are from burnout. So there's ongoing exhaustion, there's erratic emotional dysregulation, anxiety and depression, chronic illness, increased mental overwhelm, grief, as Carol just beautifully pointed out to us, erratic eating and sleeping patterns, imposter syndrome, consistent negative self-talk, dissociation, isolation, feeling lonely in the extreme sense, ongoing spiritual disconnect, fight or flight mode, and leading from fear, ongoing stagnancy, severe relationship challenges, and poor professional experiences and performances. And that's just some of what you can experience when you are in burnout. So that's a long list, and that was probably overwhelming. And if you're burned out, that just added to your overwhelm. So let's make it clear and talk about how you know that you're burned out or not. So if you're hearing this list and these experiences of burnout are speaking to you, and you're saying, that's me, or you feel that you're experiencing or have experienced many of these at once, then you very well might be in burnout. So now you are either questioning whether you're in burnout or you're like, yes, this is me. And so the question is now, how do you actually deal with this? How do you get yourself out of burnout? And I'm going to tell you what I have actually determined for myself as someone who is no longer in burnout, the key to getting out and preventing burnout. And interestingly enough, the answer is the same. How you get out of burnout is exactly how you prevent burnout. And so the way I've gotten out of burnout is by embodying what I call the wake in method. And it's a spiritually grounded, holistic framework to get out and prevent burnout through balancing and sustainably nurturing those four bodies we talked about, the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And additionally, living an authentic life that's fueled by a routine that you love. So, a routine that you love is going to help you. Yes, it's going to help you get out and prevent burnout. But what is a routine? Because what you were taught a routine is, I'm not telling you it's right or wrong. I'm just inviting you to look at a different lens because it's not really serving us. You know what I'm talking about. That idea that you have this to-do list of all the things you dread and all the little human things that you need to do, like brushing your teeth or whatever emergency meeting is coming up at the office. That is not a routine. I want you to look at it from a different lens. This is that routines are sustainable groupings of inspired actions you genuinely love to do, which cumulatively nourish and balance your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. So, whether it's 5 minutes a day, or 10 minutes a day, or 2 hours a day, doing this every single day, ideally once to twice a day, consistently is what is going to actually get you out of burnout and prevent burnout in the future. So, all of this is a lot, and I realize that I've explained sort of the answer that's not simple in a simple way that's in 5 minutes. So let's talk about what step one is. So if you are unsure that you're burned out, you're going to give yourself time to really sit with the list of experiences that we've talked about and reflect as whether this really resonates with you or not. And it might, or it might have in the past, or maybe you know somebody else who you feel that this is resonating for. And if that's still not landing for you and you're still not clear as to whether you're burned out or not, then you have my free offer, my free gift, which is the self-love audit experience. And the self-love audit is a free service I offer, which is typically done one-on-one, but it can be done on a group level as well. And it's going to help you to discern whether you are actually burned out, in what ways you're burned out or not, and what exactly to do about it. It's an analytical approach to how your relationship with yourself is really affecting both your professional and your personal performance. If you know that you're burnt out, then take a look at your routine and really see what can you remove that's no longer serving you. Look at your routine and say, what actually excites me? Do I actually enjoy any of this? It's not that you're not going to brush your teeth. It's not that you're not going to go to the gym or whatever form of beautiful movement you're going to do. It's that you're going to do those at any other point in your day because your routine is your self-love and your self-care routine. It's supposed to be what fuels you and fills you up for the rest of your day. It fills your cup so that way you can support others continuously. So find one thing that isn't working and remove it. And figure out one other thing that you genuinely love to do and add that to your routine. Start small, do something that's sustainable and continuous for you, and you will see how the bodies are going to be nourished along the way. You want to make sure that when you choose what this is, ask yourself, is this supporting my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body? Is it supporting the wholeness of who I am? And if that feels overwhelming for you, then of course, book the self-love audit, and I will be here to support you through that. And that link will be provided to you. It's an hour. It's over Zoom, or I can do in person if you're local. I'm in New York, if that helps. And where you can find me is really anywhere on social media under Jamie London Wollberg or Wake In or Wake Into Love. And my website is wake-in.com. And I really genuinely want for all of us to be out of burnout, because when we are out of burnout and we are living authentically, we are able to serve our purpose, we are able to enjoy our life and be authentically who we are and shine our special light, which is what all of you are actually doing and what we're all here to do. And I'm grateful to be here. And thank you for listening and receiving.
Jamie, wow, thank you so much. I love what you just shared.